Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. Today I have this Armor All floor mat for your garage, and this is a 20 by 7 by 4 inch wide mat. And if you can kind of see, I'll give you another view of this. I've had this Armor All garage mat down for probably a little over 4 years. And as you can tell behind me, I am a busy private garage, and I spill absolutely anything and everything you could possibly imagine on this rug. This floor mat, it has had anything from oil to transmission fluid to brake fluid. I've welded over the top of this. I've absolutely done the worst you could possibly do. My garage, I probably see about like 100 cars a year, just to give you an idea. So that is about 400 vehicles I've had on top of this, and I'll show you the condition it's in. Anyway, I get one because I brought this out probably about 2 years ago, about 200 plus cars, and I was able to power wash this down, and it made it basically into the condition that I originally had it in, except for some burn marks and stuff from some welding and everything else. But it's held up great. It's kept a lot of different stuff off the floor, and especially if you've spilled oil in your garage, you know that puddle goes really fast. This was able to absorb a lot of it, keep it in a centralized area, and kept it from going to the other concrete areas of my garage and making an even more of a mess. Also, it helped prevent oils from leaking into my concrete. Even though I have it sealed, it just made up for an easier, better cleanup. Same thing if you drop a bolt or a nut, like I'm sure you've done before. When it hits the rug, it is not going to bounce as far as it would on a concrete floor. Concrete floor, something hits, it goes flying across the room. This way, it helps centralize the bounce of a bolt and a nut or whatever I dropped on the floor, and it just made it for like a lot easier finding little pieces and parts and everything else. So that was an absolute great added feature of this mat. Anyway, I'm going to get the old mat out. I'm going to give you a quick view of that. We'll put the new mat down, and I'll show you how quick and easy that is, and then we go from there. But again, I'm basically this is a little bit beyond cleaning because it's had about 400 vehicles on it, and that's the only reason why I'm actually replacing it with the exact same mat, because I love the performance of this. Anyway, stay tuned. Okay, so here's a better view of the rug, the mat, and you can tell covers a pretty large area, and you can tell, this thing has seen 4+ years of action, and at least 400, if not more, vehicles in here. So just to kind of give you an idea, it is definitely worn great, and it has without some accidental welding burn marks. So it's really resisted that pretty well. And like I said, this is a common point here because this is usually where I'm welding to like a cat or something, some tailpipe and everything else. So that's definitely held up. But mainly I got it for, you can just see all the oil residue that is all over this from leaking cars and everything else. But yeah, anyway, let me roll this up and we will put the other one down, the replacement, and we'll go from there. Okay, at the far end of my garage, as I zoom myself back, we're going to open this up, and then we are going to roll it out and show you the process. But pretty easy. So it even comes with some tape to help tape it down. So it comes folded in half, so that's really nice. So we're going to run this down to one side. And you can tell I swept really good. I absorbed any of the remaining oil and debris that was underneath it out, just so I could start off with a nice clean surface, and then just kind of rolling this out as we speak. And I'll roll it all the way down to this end of the garage. And then let me open the garage so I can get a better view. So hang on. Alexa, open garage 2. All right, so that's going to be the bottom. So let's pull this over. Alright, so that folds out real nice. Nice, neat, and clean. Like I said, the other really cool benefit of this is when you get a lot of water, like you're in a rainstorm and you drive your car in, you'll get puddles all over the place with a regular cement floor. With this, you don't get any puddles. It all gets absorbed in here, and this mat does dry out pretty fast. Except for oil, obviously it'll stay pretty moist with the oil and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a great fit for a single car garage. And like I said, it's a nice clean look. Even get 2 of these to have on hand. What I'm gonna do is get a second one, and this time when I have any like really greasy, grimy jobs, I can easily just fold this up, roll it out into basically into my driveway, put a clean one down, do whatever detail kind of work I have to do, and then roll that one up, put that aside, and bring a second one in. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this, but absolutely, I loved it so much, I had another one, so this is great. Anyway, Brian from Garage Hall, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.